Hi there, it's Katie here. Today I'd like to talk to you about the 6 things that I do every single day to keep I suppose you could say to keep my head in the right space, to keep my mindset on track and to keep me improving, moving forward, and what some people say, sharpening the saw, which means just keeping yourself tuned up as much as anything else. So what are these 6 things that I do every day? The first one is meditation. Now, I make sure that I get up a little bit earlier every day so I can get these in while it's quiet, before there's anything much happening in the house, that sort of thing. So, meditation first, and it's just spending some quiet time just to clear your mind and sort of wipe away any worries that you might have, anything that's stressing you out, and just sort of resetting the compass for the new day. So I do about 10 minutes of this every day. You can try anything from 5 minutes to as long as you like. You'll probably find it's better to start off with a fairly short time as you practice and get used to it and get into it, because it does take practice. It's not easy to keep all those little, the rat on a treadmill thoughts out of our minds. So start off small and work up to about 10 minutes or more if you can every day, because you'll find that it's one thing that will have all sorts of benefits. It'll have health benefits and everything in your life. So number one is meditation. Number two is affirmations. Now, affirmations are sort of things that we say to ourselves. So they're really positive statements about things, results that we want, the way we want to actually be within ourselves. So things like, if you're someone who tends to put things off, and that you could start an affirmation around being an action taker. And if you're someone that has some issues about receiving money, you can start talking to yourself about being an excellent receiver of money, things like that. So they're positive self-talk. Now, there's an excellent book called What to Say When You Talk to Yourself by Shad Helmstetter. And his whole book is all about the conversation that is running all of the time in our heads, and it's not always a good one. So this is just a way of noticing what's not good in our conversation, turning it around to something good. So it's all the good stuff that we want to be talking about in our 10 minutes in the morning, and they're little things that we can use anytime during the day when something negative comes up for us. So affirmations, number two. The third one is visualization, and visualization is picturing a process that we might want, or a result that we want, something in the future that we might want. So it's something that we need to practice in the present tense as if it has already actually happened. So say something that you're really working towards is your own home, for example. So you could picture yourself walking up to the front door and walking inside and feeling the floor under your feet and seeing everything that's around you and the smells inside, what it feels like to be in there, the sounds that are there. All of your senses come into your visualization. Say, for example, there was an event that you want to go to. It might be a bit of a challenge for you to go to it. So start visualizing yourself actually at the event. See yourself walking into the hotel where it's held. See yourself meeting people, hear them speaking to you and welcoming you, giving you a hug. Feel it right down deep inside you, and that will help you move forward and be able to take the actions that you'll need to take, because the visualization doesn't work on its own, but it's a tool to help you become the person who will be able to take those actions. So that's three: meditation, affirmations, and visualization. The third one that's really important is reading, and reading is very much a way of sharpening the saw. Every day I'll do 10 minutes or more of reading personal development. If you go to my website at katieejohnston.com, I've got a recommended reading page there. And I've got a lot of books that I've read and found wonderful, and I'm adding to them all the time because I'm always looking for new books to keep my mind sharp, to keep my mindset in the right place and keep me thinking and moving and growing in myself, because you need to keep growing to become that person, to be able to receive the money that you want to receive, to be able to serve the people that you want to serve and give the value. So number 4 is reading. Number 5 is exercise. Now, we all know that our bodies are the only places that we have to live, and unless we've got a healthy body, we don't have anything really. So it's important to keep ourselves strong and healthy. So some sort of exercise every day, and also to just think about what we're actually putting into our bodies. So some sort of consideration of our health and our fitness. Now, I don't mean that you have to go and spend an hour in the gym every day, but even something like taking the dog for a walk, or going to the gym, whatever floats your boat, swimming or cycling or anything like that. Just as long as you do something every day to get your heart rate up a little bit. It can even be a stretching routine, just on the floor in front of the television if you want to. But as long as you're doing some kind of exercise that's beneficial for your body. So that's number 5. And number 6 is journaling. It's very important to get our thoughts down onto paper. One of the most important things I find is a gratitude journal, because I find that expressing gratitude for all of the blessings that I have in my life makes me really appreciate what I have and tends to bring me more of what I'm wanting. So some kind of journaling, partly gratitude, maybe basically getting your thoughts down onto paper. You can journal about what's happened in the previous day, what you want to happen in the next day. It's entirely up to you. And as you work through the process, you'll find what works really well for you. So let's recap on the 6 things. Number 1 is meditation. Number 2, affirmations. Number 3 is visualization. Number 4 is 1, 2, 3, 4. Number 4 is reading. Number 5 is exercise. And number 6 is journaling. I hope that's been helpful for you and just might give you some direction with that particular side of your life. Just a great way starting off every day. I'm Katie Johnston, and I'll see you very soon.